Hello friends, this is Priya and welcome to PK Development Diary. In this tutorial we are going to see how to go from one activity to another activity in an Android application. So let's get started.
So before we start we need to install Java, that is JDK, Java Development Kit on your system. Here for already I have installed Java on my system, and then after that we have to give a set path of JDK. So let's go to C drive. Here my Java is installed. Then go to program files, Java, then go to JDK file. Here bin folder is there, so we have to copy this path and then we have to paste this path to your computer settings. Then for that we have to go to properties, go to advanced system settings, then environment variables. Here already I have set my path of Java file. So give your for that first you have to click on new button, then click set name whatever you want to give, then paste over there this variable value, that is your path which we copied from our program files of Java folder. Then click on OK. Here your Java path is set now. Then after that we have to install Android Studio. Current version we are using for this is Android Studio 2.3.3. Here I have installed Android Studio. You can install it from Android Studio website. It's linked I have given below of my video. You can download it from there. So let's go to Android Studio. For that we are going to create new project. Then go to file menu, project. Here we are giving our application name is call activity app. Then click on next button. Here four options are given. We are creating application for phone and tablet. If you want to create for wristwatch, TV and Android Auto, you can check these boxes also. So let's click on next button. Select empty activity, click on next. Here our activity name is main activity, layout name would be main activity underscore main. Then finally click on finish button. Here we have two files in our application, one is Java file and another is XML file. Java file is in Java folder, that is main activity.java, this one, and this is resource folder. In resource folder there is layout folder. In layout folder there would be main activity underscore main XML file. This XML file we use for the designing purpose. All designing of your Android application would be will appear over here. So this is text of this XML file and this is main activity under .java file. So in this application we are going to create two activities, and from one activity to another activity how we will go, that we are going to see. So let's take two buttons in this XML file. So go to text. Here in every application, three things we have to do. That is, we have to set its height, width, and we have to give that ID of that element. So let's change its layout from constraint layout to linear layout. There are many types of layouts. One by one we are going to see these layouts in next tutorials. Set its orientation. Orientation would be vertical. Here we want button, so we are selecting this text view, then text button. Width would be wrap content, height wrap content. Set its ID. Button 1, then text of that button, activity 1. Then we will take same way another button, wrap content, height would be wrap content. Then take ID, button 2, then text, activity 2. Let's check its design. Here we have created 2 buttons. You can see in preview panel this while coding your activity creating buttons. This is our main activity, okay? Then go to main activity. We have given 2 buttons, so define it over here and create its object. Button 1, comma, button 2. We have to initialize this or these objects, so write button 1 equal to button, find view by ID, r dot id dot button 1, then give semicolon. Same way define second button. This is button 1, this is button 2. Same way like first one, give button, find view r dot id dot button 2. Finish it with semicolon. Here we want to go from first activity to from main activity to activity 2. So for that we have to create new empty activity, then right click over and then go to new and create new empty activity. This is my activity 1. Click on finish. So here we are in activity 1. We were in main activity. So this was our resource file of main activity. From this, when this is our main activity, this is activity 2 button. So when we will click on this activity 1 button, we will move on to next page, that is activity 1. So for that we will use over here set on click list now. So when you click on button 1, we will go on next activity. So for that, take button 1 dot set on click list now, new, type O, just O on click list now. Here it will create on click method. Then in this, for that we have to pass an intent, that is intent class. So take intent create its object, that is intent equal to new intent. Here we have to give two parameters, that is we are now in main activity.java. So mention it over here, dot this. We are going in activity 1, so give activity 1 dot class and finish it with semicolon. Then we have to start this activity. Start activity, and we had created intent object over here, that is intent. So give intent in this bracket. Same way we have to create second activity for going in a second activity. Go to activity, then create empty activity, name it as activity 2. Click on finish button. Go to resources, layout, activity 2. Here we will give some message in activity 2 when page will activity will display in the application. Change it in linear layout, orientation into vertical, take one text view, width would be wrap content, height wrap content. Here I will display text. This is activity 2. My text size would be let's say 30. Sorry. 30 dp. Okay, now size has been increased. This is activity number 2. Same way in activity 2, activity 1, go to text, change its layout. Into linear layout, its orientation vertical, then I will copy this text view from here to here and change its text into activity 1. This is my activity 1 and this is 2. This is main button, and give one text view here, that is we are in home activity. Okay, we are in home activity. So same way in button 1, like button 1, do for button 2 also. Button 2 dot set on listener, new on click listener, here on click method has been created, then pass intent in it. Intent, create its object. Intent is equal to new intent. Then we have to pass two parameters. We are in main activity, main activity dot this, comma, we have to go in this activity 2, so give activity 2 dot class and finish it with semicolon and start activity and pass its intent. Now let's running or not. This is my activity 1, that is another activity. So we move from one page to another page, so we will go back, let's click on activity 2 button. This is my activity 2. So like this we can move from one page to another page by using intent class in an Android application. Here you can't see back buttons. In some Android application it has given a left arrow, so we can go in back page. So let's see how we can go from first page to back page. For that we need to go in manifest folder. We suppose I want to go from in activity 1, so go here and write parent activity, parent activity name. I want to go from activity 1 to my main activity, and in activity 2 parent activity name from activity 2 to main activity. Now let's run this. Here we are. So click on this one is. Now if I click on this arrow, we are in first activity. Same in activity 2. This has been made it
Hopefully this was enjoyable for you, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share if it's been beneficial for you. If you have any queries, then you can give comments in the comment box below my video. Thanks for watching friends, this is Priya signing off, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.